it off?
Yeah.
Is this thing on?
Is this thing on?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, welcome back to Pokes and Jokes, episode 21.
21, that's actually crazy.
That is crazy, isn't it?
Oh,
that means
so
there's like over
cute.
24 hours of footage of us just chatting.
Yeah,
absolute
chatting wallet.
shit.
And people actually listening as well. That's very cute.
That's amazing.
Thank you so much, everybody. 21st, 21 episodes to go.
That's 21 episodes to go. If you like me, hit the video, got
21
21
episodes more. Let's go. 21 episodes. So how have you been, babes?
I've been good. I'm feeling a lot better since the last pods. I felt like absolute
bless
bag of
you.
shite.
Absolute super.
Yeah, there is obviously it's the changing of the seasons. So yeah, like the weather change just got me in it, and had a little bug for a week, and it was horrible. Felt absolutely stripped of all my energy.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen you poorly like that, to be fair, because you don't really get poorly that often.
No, but when I do,
yeah,
it's really
yeah, you act like man flu in it.
Yeah. I do for sure. But because we shot the pods on the day that I started feeling poorly, and then the next day I had a shoot with this other company.
Oh yeah.
Which was really fun. But yeah, that just like absolutely
that was enough.
Sealed the deal.
Yeah.
And then the next
few days.
Down,
boys.
Yeah, the next few days were trash. But it was all good, feeling much better now. Yeah, not much to report, just getting ready for my big trip on Monday.
Oh, it's so exciting.
Yeah.
So you're going for 2 weeks?
I'm going to New Zealand for 2 weeks, yeah. I'm working the New Zealand tattoo convention.
That is so exciting.
New Plymouth.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just excited because it's like one of my favourite trips I've ever been on in my life was New Zealand. So going back and reconnecting with the people that I met out there, I'm really excited for that. Also, the tattoo convention, they put on like, I'm not going to say this right, this is going to sound ignorant.
Yeah.
But they put on some kind of traditional Maori welcoming when on the Friday for all the tattoo artists. And I am gassed.
That is going to be fucking lit.
Yeah,
that is going to be so
good.
sick. Yeah,
so
what
I'm
experience.
hoping there's going to be some like singing. I don't know, maybe a hacker.
Yeah, maybe if you could perchance spare me a little hacker.
Yeah.
I would assume so though, right? Like,
Fingers crossed. But I'm also getting tattooed by my friend Moko, who is the guy in the Vice documentary. He was like the main point of interest character. I don't know what the right word is because it's a documentary. It's
main guy. I'm not sure.
He was our main guy, you know.
Yeah,
he was the main guy. So we went and we met him, and then we went on this journey with him, and he tattooed his cousin, and it was really cool. But we've always stayed in contact over the years, and he's going to tattoo me when I'm out there.
Oh, that's so sick. Do you know what you're getting?
I'm just going to say you do whatever you want.
Yeah. Because he tattoos like traditional style, is it?
Yeah, so he's like he practices traditional tamoko, which is the Maori form of tattooing, and he doesn't just practice it, he is like the embodiment
of that, yeah.
Exactly, and I'm just so
that's going to be
excited.
So sick. Also just nice because I guess like when you were there with Vice, as much of an amazing experience as that was, like you're there for a specific reason. There's certain things that you've got to abide by and get and stuff like that. Whereas this is like, you're going to be going to tattoo, but it's your trip.
Yeah.
So you can explore things and,
yeah,
you know.
like I'm doing the convention, but it's a holiday.
Exactly, yeah.
And I'm going with friends as well. Like you said before, I was with like a great team, but I didn't know them. Do you know what I mean? I've known them for like fucking 5 minutes, but I'm going with someone like, I'm meeting Aurora out there, so like all my besties.
It's going
do you know
so
what I mean?
lush.
I'm not that excited about the journey there.
Yeah, it's a bit far. It is a bit far. Yeah.
It'll be all right. It's going to be a long slog, but I've got my downloaded films on my iPad.
You got your books. Yeah.
So I'll be fine.
Yeah, I think that's the only, because that part of the world is beautiful, but the slog, it's like I feel like once you go there, it's like, and I really have to come back. Like, I would
Coming
like
back
to,
is going to be hard.
yeah,
Getting there
I
is
think
going to
getting
be
there
long.
because it's gonna be long, but you're gonna be gassed, and because you're flying with right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And I'm flying to summer.
yeah, exactly.
It's getting cold as fuck out here.
Oh
Come
my
up here,
God.
Mildred, because you're annoying everyone.
Come on.
Up on the bed.
Come on.
Come and see Lydia. Come and see Lydia. Yes. You want
girl.
Lydia? You want your girl?
Yeah, well, that's it as well, because you're flying into summer, and when you come back, because it's cold as fuck now.
Yeah,
it's gonna be blitz.
Yeah, this
when
morning
you get back.
was the briskest morning.
It was
I've
very,
had
very
in a
icy.
while, yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't believe you were up. I just want to let everyone know. I woke up this morning to go on my morning run, and usually Mildred gets off the bed and she wants to go straight into Jen's room to sleep with Jen, because Jen likes to sleep in. But to our amazement, Jen is fucking already fully dressed at 7 a.m. on the bed. I'm like, what the fuck?
I was up at 6 a.m. this morning, lads.
Come on.
6 in the bloody morning.
Yeah, and you came out with me this morning?
Yeah, we went for a nice little sunshine walk, because even though it's like, it was crispy as hell, but the sunrise was stunning, wasn't it?
Beautiful.
And I don't normally get to see that type of thing unless I've already still been up. And it's like, close the curtains.
Yeah.
No!
No, it was
But,
beautiful. And Jack
it's
Frost
lovely.
had been out. It was beautiful. The grass was
It
like...
was all crunchy and like, oh, it was like walking that... I love that little sound. So could this be me turning over a new leaf?
Well, next time you'll be running with me, not just walking.
Yeah.
Those shoes look all right for running.
Yeah.
Got a thick sole.
Yeah. Anyway, no. Next time, I was thinking next time that I should bring some like jogging stuff, because I'm not going to run in jeans.
No.
That's
absolutely
crazy
not.
work.
The shape of that would be horrendous.
Imagine.
You'd be
And
sent to
also
A&E.
just like looking like a fucking nonce running in jeans at fucking 7 a.m.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
gotta
really
be.
a vibe.
You gotta be in the gear.
Yeah, I need to get me, because I do have some workout stuff that I bought time ago, but it was like, oh, wicked. I've got all the kit,
I've got all
and
the
then it went in
running
the
gear.
fucking drawer, and then
I never
see
came
you
out
later.
again.
Yeah.
We'll find it.
Yeah.
I need to get me like a running hoodie, because I just have these hoodies at the moment. I need like one of the
material.
ones. Yeah. I look like a penguin this morning.
You look cute.
Yeah, look
she had
at
her
it.
little shorts on, and her like face all wrapped up with just a little face like, I'm ready to go.
It was cold. My ears are not ready for this cold. Do you
It
know
was
what I mean?
it was blitz, and because I think it has definitely been cold in London, but obviously it's different here because the air's so thin. There's no smog or anything, so like the smog in London keeps you a little toasty.
Yeah.
A little toasty. Do you know
Out
what I
here,
mean?
there's no insulation.
No, but it looks stunning, because I think because we just come here to film the pod, sometimes I forget that we're in Bristol.
Yeah.
Because I'm so used to coming to yours before as well. So sometimes, and then when I walked out, I was like, oh, it's lovely here in Six.
Lovely,
Oh,
isn't
it's
it? See why I like it?
Yeah, I think it was a good shout to
Because where I
leave.
go for a run as well, like it's just all like there's houses on one side, but then it's just all fields.
Proper rolling as well, like all the
It's gorgeous.
rolling hills of England.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
So it's nice to do the running.
Yeah.
You've just got pretty things to look at. And you
Yeah.
just see watching the sun get higher and higher. It's like.
Yeah, because that sunrise was stunning. That sun.
Did I look cute running?
You did look
Did I
cute.
look cute?
She was like off.
I was off.
Yeah.
I've got better.
Yeah, you're really good.
I'm gonna do a trail run like a race in January.
That is
I've never done a race before.
That is crazy.
I know. I want a medal, even
Yeah.
if it's thanks for participating. I just want a medal. Yeah,
I helped. Yeah. I think but I reckon with how quick you've been going, and because because you reckon you'll do running when you're in New Zealand.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be gorgeous. Oh
can't
my
wait.
god, the scenery there, stunning.
I take my little running shoes, pack them, my shorts.
Yeah.
And then where we're staying as well is right by the beach, so I'm guessing I just hopefully can just go on some nice
Oh,
little
it's gonna be so
beach runs.
nice.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Hopefully one day we'll do a pokes and jokes in New Zealand.
Oh my god, that'd be so cool.
Yes.
That would be sick as fuck.
Regal Rose, make it happen.
Innit?
Yeah.
There's always
crossed.
next year.
Exactly, yeah.
For sure. Well, what have you been up to, darling?
Oh, God.
You've been gigging.
I've been booked and busy.
I love that. for you.
Absolutely booked and busy. I think I can. Yeah, I was in a short film with Michelle De Swart called
Hell yeah.
Popcorn.
Okay. Can you
which
tell
is-
us what it's about?
I don't think I can. I'm not too sure.
All right, let's keep it
Let's
hush,
not. But
hush.
yeah, No, I won't. But it's coming out. I think the start of next year. It's just a little short film,
Hell yeah.
which was really cute. Michelle De Swart. What a stunning babe.
How did that come about?
I got it through Curb because they want me to start getting my acting chops a bit. So I did a little self-tape and then I met with the writer and the director. It's only one line, but it's more like visual because it's like a gaggy bit basically. But it was just, it was really fun because I've been in one short film before, but that was donkeys years ago. So it was just nice because I've like always wanted to do acting and stuff. So it's nice that that's leading into that a little bit. And Michelle De Swart is just probably the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
Is she?
She's stunning, bruv.
Do you know what? I feel bad because I can't picture her in my head.
You definitely know who she is. Mixed race comedian. She is absolutely
Bloody gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
of course I know who
yeah.
this lady is. She's so funny.
Yeah.
Is she the lady that said good pum pum need shelter?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
hilarious.
She's honestly like, because the first time I ever saw her was when I was working in Top Secret and she'd just got back from Dubai and she wasn't even meant to be on the lineup and Mark Rothman was like, go up and do a 20 and she just done it straight off the top of her head talking about Dubai and it's just off the dome and it was one of the funniest 20-minute sets I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Just pure streams of consciousness, but it's just one of those things when you've got funny bones, you know, you just tell
So
your stories.
I
Yeah.
feel like with drawing, for example, like and art, you can be naturally gifted at it, but you can also learn it.
Yeah, exactly.
If you put in the graph,
yeah,
you can learn how to draw. I feel like comedy's not like that.
No.
I feel like you have to be like naturally of wit.
Yeah, I think you
can't learn that.
No, it's the same like because there's like I think especially with live because a lot of it is down to your persona and who you are, how you interact with people. I think people can be good writers, but not necessarily everybody's a good performer. And like there's lots of people who can write really funny stuff, which is why like, you know,
I guess it's the same in music as well, right?
Yeah, there's people that it's like, okay, you're good at writing all of the chord progressions or the lyrics or whatever, but you're not like a showman yourself.
Yeah.
Whereas like, I think, being able to just do 20 minutes off the top of your heads when you did like, just first of all, the brazenness of like not knowing that it's even going to be funny, but just that full package of like, I know whatever I say is shit hot. I'm like, oh my God, that is.
Because when you write new stuff, do you like try it out on your sister or your mates first and then?
No, I try it at new material nights. I hate it when people do that.
Okay, so there's actual nights.
There's like new act, new material nights, which is generally like where you all start out anyway. But then when you're
is that mainly other comedians in the audience? Or
it depends. Like, because some of them are open mics and like well-established open mics will have an audience, but there are there are so many of those that a lot of the time it's just comedians. But then there's like semi-pro new act, new material nights that generally will have an audience, where they'll have like a big headliner that will bring them in. But I hate it because there's sometimes when you go to like comedy parties and that, and I'm like, I can tell you're trying material out on me and I don't fucking appreciate it. Can we just have a conversation? Like people would do like set up a premise and everything and you're standing there thinking, oh mate, there's nights for this. Like,
there is designated times for this.
Yeah, or like, you know, there's like sometimes that someone will say something and I'll go, write that down because that's really funny. But then there's times where I'm like, I can tell you're workshopping this on me, bruv. Pay me if you want to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was really good. And then I've been gigging shitloads. I've hosted Top Secret again, which I'll be doing again on the 10th of December. So cop your tickets. It's called Some Night. It'll be on Wednesday, the 10th of December. We always have like TV headliners. I'll be emceeing. It's great fun. So if you want to come and see me live, if you haven't before, there you go.
Come on.
But yeah, just busy, man. Busy, booked and busy, which is good. But
excited for Christmas?
Yeah, well, everybody's going to be getting a handshake for Christmas this year.
yeah, same.
Yeah, and well wishes.
I text my my group family message and I was just like, no presents this year, is that all right? And they were like, yeah, that sounds great. I was like,
yeah, yes, get in. But that's what happens when your presence is present enough.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
they're not even getting my presents this year.
Are you not going?
No, I'm going to go see my dad.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cute, yeah.
My mum's got her own thing going on. She's got friends she comes to spend Christmas with.
Yeah.
And my sister, bless her, she has just sorted her house out in France where she's moved with her husband and her kids. So I would...
Just have your
You
Christmas
can't,
there,
yeah. If you've got little kids, you don't want to fucking...
be schlepping about. And
No,
because
no.
if, like, travel's going to be so busy as well.
I'll go there next year.
Yeah, that'll be
It'll
cute.
be
Whereabouts
snowy
in
French
France
Christmas.
are they? Like, not
Northern.
Northern. Okay,
Northern
cute.
France.
Oh, I think the weather for Christmas would be nice in the north, right? It'd be like snowy.
And they live like very rural, like pretty little village vibes.
Good Joni.
Yeah.
That is the absolute dream.
Yeah, it is like a magical place to be like raised as a kid.
I really I'm so fucked off about this Brexit thing. Because obviously I was fucked off about it anyway, but the more I'm deep in it, I'm like, we really cannot go nowhere.
We can't go nowhere, yeah.
Like, we can't just dip off
We
and
dug
go.
our own grave with that one.
I know. And initially I was like, good, because then you're going to learn. But I'm like, wait, I'm learning.
We get lumped in with that.
I'm like, fuck, we're all finding out. It's not just,
The only thing we got is, I told you so.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I told you so while we're all sinking on this hell island.
Oh, dear.
Regal Rose.
But no, huge shout out to Regal Rose. Thank you so much for being our sponsor, because without you, we wouldn't be able to do this pod. And not only that, we absolutely adore your jewellery. Me and Jen are obsessed. We have everything gold that you could ever have to give, and you've even got me started looking at the silver options as well.
Yeah,
the stuff
trust.
is beautiful.
Yeah, I don't normally fuck with silver jewellery, but there really is.
They got some tempting pieces.
Yeah, they got a little
gold.
something for everybody.
For sure.
Yeah.
But you can get a discount if you enter the code that is at the bottom of the screen now. You can get yourself a nice healthy bit of discount off the jewellery. So go and treat yourself. Nearly Christmas. Treat your mum, treat your dad, treat your sister, treat them all.
Treat your granddad, treat your goldfish.
Everyone with this discount
Everybody.
code. Everybody.
Yeah. And also doing that helps us to keep making the pod as well.
Really
so
does.
it's quid pro quo.
You're giving back.
Yeah, you can look like us, and we look gorgeous with this jewellery. So yeah, thank you, Regal Rose.
No, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Big up, Regal Rose. But we're not going to make today about politics.
No.
We're going to make today
about love.
Oh dear.
You guys have sent us in some love stuff, some dating. We're going to be your agony aunts.
We
today.
are, and I just want to say we are not successful in love, but I feel like we've been through the ringer enough
to
with
know a
men
thing or two.
To know a thing or two. I am great at giving advice. Taking my own advice is a different story. But I'm here to help all of you.
But I think you've got in a good place with it though. You're starting to take your own advice.
Oh yeah. I am definitely in a place of self-love.
Yeah.
And it's actually comfortable. The idea of it is comfortable. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like in this past year since you came here, you can really see that you're stepping into your power a lot.
Yeah.
And you're just like, is this serving me? No, it ain't.
And then I just...
Yeah, and then it's cool. Because I've got my own shit going on.
And that's not just men, that's everything. And honestly, I have no interest in men. And do you know what? It's funny because I've said this before, I've got no interest in men. But really in the back of my mind, I'm like, I just
please
wanna
love
be
me.
loved.
Yeah.
Choose me.
Yeah.
I want to be chosen. I don't want to be chosen. I choose myself. Yeah,
tea.
And that feels really good. It actually feels comfortable, you know?
Yeah.
And turning down men's advances has got to be one of my favourite things of all time.
Yeah, because do you know what? I feel like you are getting chosen, but you're just not choosing them. And that's the difference.
There's obviously since I've been in Bristol, there's a few people that have expressed interest in me, but it's just not for me right now.
No, girl, I'm good.
I'm good right now.
I got a good setup. I got me dogs.
Yeah.
I got me running.
I got me. Yeah, I've
got my girls.
Got my girls.
Yeah.
One of my close friends, I convinced her to move to Bristol, and she lives. I can see her house from my window. And then a girl that I grew up with, who's been my friend since we were 14, she lived in Plymouth, and I convinced her to move.
Yeah.
So I've got some really good, solid friends
and
around
close
me.
as well, close friends that you can rely on
Yeah.
and are not gonna turn around and
And also, and only for the fact that it just makes things super simple and super clean. They're not in the tattoo industry.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just
friendship,
just
good
friendship,
vibes,
good vibes,
friendship, spending time doing wholesome shit together, like, you know,
escape rooms.
Yeah, escape rooms.
It's my new favorite thing.
But I think it's. I feel like this has just been really good for you, and I'm very proud of you for taking yourself out and just being like, no, do you know what? This is good for me, because this, like, actually Bristol's fucking gorge.
It's gorge, and it's like a great pace for me, because I had this fear of like thinking that London made me and I wouldn't be able to be successful outside of London. And don't get me wrong, there's been a shift.
It's still, it's a growing process.
Like I'm still very much like growing my foundations here in Bristol and building my like career up here and my tattooing and all of that. But like, it was the smartest move for me to make.
100%. And I think it came at the best time as well, really.
I can't imagine what I would be like as a person if I'd stayed in London.
I feel like by this point you would have just been like shriveled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was on my way.
Yeah, I think it was not. It was like
the grape was slowly turning into a raisin.
Yeah. It
but
was.
we managed to get out just before.
I think it was the perfect time, because like even me, like I'm barely scraping by being okay, just generally. But I'm also, because of gigging, I'm getting out of London a lot. So I'm not just like in London all the time. But I think if I wasn't gigging, I would have been destroyed by now. It's too hectic, too this, too that, too many memories.
And I was just so conditioned as well in London to just be like work.
Yeah,
work.
Right, what am I doing? I've got to always be busy and always showing something and doing something and, oh, I'm here and I'm there. And it's like, actually,
and also making X amount of months.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Just to get by.
To actually fucking.
But now
exist
it's like
there.
I have all this time for all the things that I've always wanted to do, like exercise, and not just like I haven't been in London thinking like, oh, I want to be a runner.
Yeah.
Or, oh, I want to be a gym bunny.
Yeah.
Like I was actually like thought that I wouldn't like it, and I never put myself out there to try it properly or like give it the time that it needed. But like just little things here, like I put so much more time into myself. I ride my bike. I'm just like, so I'm working with Peggy, right?
Yeah.
At Cosmic Garden, and we were at the pub with all the girls the other day, and even Peggy like gave me my props, and like it kind of made me feel a bit emotional, because she was like, "You're a whole new person." And I was like, I think I am.
I think I am.
I'm just like the version of myself that I want to be.
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna cry.
Yeah, she's getting a little bit too.
No, I'm not getting teary.
No, but I think it's just like, it's nice because the hard work's paying off, and like you've actually got the space for you to actually blossom.
I'm just proud of myself.
You should
that's like
be.
a new feeling.
Yeah. Oh.
Give me a hug.
I'm proud of you. We're all proud of you.
I'm proud of myself.
Yeah. It's not easy turning things around, and I think, it's like, inspiration to us all, really, of just putting yourself first and what that can achieve, you know?
Thank you.
So, well done.
Cheers, babe.
Yay!
Now let's right the wrongs of some broken hearts.
Now back to you, messy hoes. Right. Okay, so hi, Grace and Jen. Love this podcast. Brings me so much joy. The conversations and topics are always so interesting. So here is my love fail story.
Okay.
Thank you. That's very sweet.
Okay. Am I going to need more tissue?
No, I think this one's, maybe.
Is it going to anger me, or is it going to make me cry?
A little of column A and a little of column B, maybe.
Okay, let's go.
I was with this Brazilian fuckboy for over a year. I ignored the red flags. For the first 6 months, it felt like he was truly loving me. We were planning our wedding. He even asked my family for permission, LOL. Wanted kids, honestly gave me all his free time and attention, was super loving and devoted. Then everything changed. It always does. I had to go away for work for a month, and suddenly the same day I left, he was out drinking nearly every night, following new girls and hanging out with this older spiritual woman he swore was just a friend.
Red flag.
Some yonis were getting massaged that day, I tell you that much, my darling.
Some yoni mantras were getting hung.
I later found out he invited her on a private coffee date to talk about Jesus. I tried to hold it together, even bought him a Bible and said, now we can have coffee and talk about Jesus together. But basically, I knew deep down that he was emotionally and probably physically cheating. When I came back, we lived together. I know it was a very rushed relationship. He started calling me crazy and jealous. And to be fair, I was checking his phone at this point because I was so paranoid. Eventually, we broke up, but still lived together for months and kept sleeping together. But now it was so empty and disconnected that it really destroyed my body confidence. I already had insecurities, and dating this guy, to me, who was super handsome, tall, well endowed, although he did have man boobs from steroids.
Karma's a bitch, baby.
But I loved him truly. He was perfect to me. I just felt like I'd never be enough. I'm tall, pear-shapy, very slim, no tits, and I don't have that perfect porn star look down there. I saw the kind of woman he liked on Instagram, the perfect hourglass Brazilian type, and his ex whose pictures he suddenly started liking, and I just felt so less than. Now I feel like no man will ever find me attractive or love my body. It feels like my connection to my own body is broken, and I think about getting surgery just to feel normal.
No.
Even though I don't actually want it, and for the most part, I do like me. I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you start dating again when you feel so unwanted? Have you ever had body image issues? How did you overcome them? And how did you deal with the fear that men will just sleep with you even if they don't actually desire you? Thanks for your insight and for creating this space. Oh, babe. Oh, no.
So
Yeah.
No, that's horrible.
Yeah.
One,
babe.
I feel like we've all fallen trapped to love bombing. And it sounds like that's what he was doing at the beginning.
100%. Yeah.
I used to get like really caught up in like the whirlwind of a romance starting, but now I've learned to be cautious of that. Like if someone's coming all fucking bells and whistles, like I give you the world, and it's like it's making me feel really excited, but that's also making my body feel dysregulated. I would always ignore those signs and be like, oh my God, he loves me.
Yeah. Well,
look how much he loves me. You know?
You get addicted to that feeling though as well, because when you have that buzz of like, oh, it's so exciting and they're sweeping me up and they're telling me all the right things, and you've got that little girl inside of you that's like, no, stop, it's bullshit. But you're like, shut up.
Yeah.
Mummy's enjoying herself. And then like, yeah, and you get.
And I feel like in these kind of situations, you do find yourself like she did, going too fast in a situation, like moving in together really quick. And that's probably because she already felt insecure, and it's like a way of control. It's like, well, if we live together, I'm going to know where he is, what he's doing, and all of that shit, you know? But you still feel paranoid because you're still checking my man's phone.
Yeah, exactly.
And don't get me wrong, like, We've been there, done that. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
We've all fucking been there.
I was with someone for years who made me feel very, very insecure, and I don't have any proof of whether he like physically cheated on me, but like was emotionally cheating on me from very early on in the relationship, you know, like always entertaining because if you're a good looking guy and you put that out there online, like you're going to have girls drop into your DMs. I get that. Like I get guys drop into my DMs every fucking day of the week.
But you just don't entertain it even
don't
slightly.
Entertain it.
You don't open the messages.
No.
You don't say, oh, sorry, I've got a girl, but if I didn't, and all this fucking carry on. Yeah. Or like, oh, I'm just talking to her because she was being nice to me. Shut up, man. I'll be nice to you.
But I feel like men like that as well will argue that emotional cheating is not a thing.
Yeah.
Because in my experience, when I said this is cheating, he was like dumbfounded at the idea of that being cheating. It's like,
it's
no,
just
that's
talking.
Not... But it's like, you're entertaining meeting up with a girl. You're talking about... You're low-key like sexting a girl.
Exactly,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
and you've had and to be like, all it takes is one fucking slip of your day to somehow that you cross paths in real life, and you're telling me that you wouldn't smash. You have every intention of doing so. The only thing is, for you in your head, you're thinking, oh, well, I ain't met up with her, so it's all right.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, it's not.
But this guy sounds like he was meeting up with girls, because as soon as she went and left for work...
Then he's out fucking gallivanting every night.
So no wonder she's so paranoid, and she's been obviously so gaslit by this person that she's like, feels the need to check the phone.
Yeah.
Because I have been in 2 relationships with. I've been with 2 guys, and I've been more than 2 guys.
Only
But,
2.
In my dating history, I've only checked 2 guys' phones
Yeah.
in it, and that's because
Your gut
my
tells
gut.
you everything.
I'm so dysregulated. I remember the last time, and it was the last straw for me. It was just like any other day. He left his phone on the coffee table downstairs, and he was upstairs doing something. I've got the codes to his phone. Like, he can get in my phone, I can get in his phone. We've been together for years, whatever, innit? And then I'd also been like complicit with it as well, because I just kind of like, I'm not gonna.
Like, I don't even want to know. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like when you bring something up that it's like, I feel like this, I'm insecure, but you get told off for being that way.
Like,
so
why? Am I not doing enough for you? I'm not. Yeah.
Or it just becomes, it's your fault for some reason.
Always,
the tables
it
get
gets
turned
flipped
on you
immediately.
Yeah, so you just can't be fucking bothered. But honestly, that day for me, I listened to my gut. I was just cleaning, and then like his phone's around me all the time. I looked at the phone, and then I kind of like double took the phone, and inside my stomach, my little stomach went, look at the phone.
Yeah, check it, girl.
Yeah. And that was the beginning of the end. Do you know what I mean? Because I found everything that I needed to find to realise that this guy was not the one. Yeah. So I was like, and then what solidified it was when I confronted him with it, he went on this like gaslighting marathon. It was like,
how can you do this to me?
No. It was more like, what are you on about? This girl, I don't even know who this girl is. This is obviously some deranged Grace Neutral fan who's trying to fucking like get your attention. I was like, what, by DMing you?
And what, by you responding? What do you even fucking mean?
Well, what it was is there was a voice note from a girl, and there was no other correspondence. So I opened it, and I listened to the voice note, and it wasn't an introductory voice note. It was like, hey, how are you? It was like,
you've been fucking chatting.
Yeah. So he tried to twist it, and I was like, no.
Fuck off,
You are not going to gaslight me again.
Yeah.
And I said to him, I was like, maybe I'll message her and I'll just ask her. And he never thought that I'd have the gumption to fucking do that.
he thought you'd be like,
because obviously that's embarrassing for me to have to message another girl to ask them if my boyfriend has been in their DMs.
Yeah.
That's fucking sad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was sad Sally fucking asking can you clarify this for me?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
but that's how they fucking get away with it though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I might just message her. And then
he's probably like,
well, his energy changed from being like trying to be like, you're fucking stupid, and being like low key angry at me, to then being like, oh, you obviously need your space right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you some time. And so he left, and I was like, cool.
Out of Dodge before you fucking go nuclear.
Well, I sat there on my own, and I thought, I don't want to message this girl.
But why are you even bringing this to my doorstep? Like, I don't want to have to be fucking messaging girls to check if you've been chatting
to them. But I also
knew
that, because also this was like the last narcissistic boyfriend I ever had, right? Because after that one, I was just like, I can't say that he was a narcissist, but he presented like narcissistic.
Yeah, it's a troubled individual.
He didn't treat me right, let's just say that, right? And I have been in a cycle with men not treating me right since I was 15.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's ingrained.
It's ingrained in me, right?
Yeah.
And I've been kind of like clawing my way out of that mentality of like just letting men walk all over you for years, right? And with this guy, it was the last straw. And I was like, sat there and I thought, are you going to message this girl and actually get the clarity you need? And you know that it's actually, you
already know the answers,
right? Or are you just going to allow it again and continue to be
and swallow it,
miserable?
Yeah.
And I was like, not today.
No.
And that was the beginning of like me actually looking out for myself. I messaged this girl and I was like, do you know what I mean? I'm not here to try and start no beef with you.
We've been knowing what we've been knowing. Can you just clarify that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
My girl just said, oh, I'm so sorry, babe. And then just sent me a screenshot. And that's all I needed. All I needed. But this fucking guy had the audacity to keep going with the lie. And this is what guys like this are like, you know, like they're like a dog with a bone. They won't let it go. They will not admit fault. Yeah. Even when you're in their phone, it's like the gaslighting is
because
it gets too
it's
much.
because the reason why they even get angry and flip out at you is because they've been caught out and you caught them. Because when I was 15, I had a old boyfriend. Ugh.
Classic.
Yeah, and
What was he, like 10 years older than you?
yeah, and I caught him cheating because it's like you say, like we were at a house party and he'd passed out, and I saw his phone there, and just my gut was like, go through it, girl. So I went through it and like found the most dirty, graphic
Ew.
text that he'd been sending to another girl who was same age as me.
Ew.
And obviously, when I think back to it, I'm like, okay, like you're a pedo, but it was that thing of like. Then when I woke him up and was like, what the fuck is this? And then again, it was like, why are you going through my phone? That's my privacy. Yeah, why are you going through my phone? That's my privacy.
Deflect.
Exactly.
Deflect.
It's always going to get flipped back on you. And I think in relation to this, to be honest with you, babe, like, okay, you might look at him like you think he's so good looking and rah-tah-tah, but like, really and truly, looks is not just everything. Like on the insides, he's not very nice. Because no person who actually loves and cares about you is gonna let you even be worrying about this shit. Like, no person is ever gonna, like, the fact that you're even thinking to consider having surgery because he's made you feel so shit about yourself, that's not somebody that's worth your time. And I know that's easy to say.
But what she has to remember as well is that his behaviour and his cheating and his infidelity has got no reflection on her self-worth.
No, not at all. That's his self-worth.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think, like, it's obviously the reason that you're even feeling that way in the first place. Like, did you feel like that pre getting with this guy?
Well, she's already said in the message that she likes her body.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is the thing, I can relate to this. It's like you're letting a man's opinion be more important to you than what you think about yourself
already.
Yeah, exactly. Because you could be with a guy who likes a certain type, or
everybody has a type.
But he's obviously made her feel so insecure that she's had to go and look for things that not necessarily would be healthy things to look for.
Yeah.
Like you can be in a healthy relationship and your partner can watch porn, and that porn may be different
from what you are, but it doesn't mean you don't necessarily feel like, okay, that's what they want over me.
But that you're looking for that because this man is making you feel already insecure because he's emotionally cheating on you. He's going and meeting up with older women, like these older mysterious spiritual women, to talk about Jesus, which already feels wrong.
Yeah,
like because it's obviously not giving like sweet old nan vibes on Sunday service. It's giving like, you know, sex cult.
Yeah. Yeah.
But instead of what she should be doing is, this man isn't treating me right because he's obviously like, he's insecure and he needs validation off multiple women because he has insecurities for whatever reason. These insecurities are not her issues to deal with. But instead of taking them on and being like, well, how can I'm going to change myself so I fit into that. So then he'll choose me and I'll feel validated. That's where so many women go wrong and where I have been going wrong for the longest time.
But we're trained to go wrong like that.
100%.
You know, that's how we're socialised from when we're very young.
But we need to like consciously like untrain ourselves into thinking that the validation of a man is worth more than the validation we need for ourselves.
Well, it's like we was talking about in the last episode where it was just us, where we're saying, you know, like, I think there's a lot to be said for decentering men from your life, just in general, because it's not even just like particularly about one guy or this guy, but it's like our whole lives as women. Because that's like, you even hear a lot of like lesbians didn't know they were lesbians because you get so centered to want the male gaze and for everything to be for that you actually don't clock, hang on a minute, do I even fucking like this bum? You know, because that's how we're geared towards it. And I think like one of the questions is, how do you start dating again when you feel so unwanted? And have you ever had body image? You don't. You even saying that shows that you need time to rebuild yourself, because if you start dating again in this particular moment, you're only going to keep repeating the same patterns because people are sharks. and they can sense vulnerability, and you're leaving yourself open to getting manipulated again. We've been through it 1,000 times. The amount of times I've come out of something fucked up.
Cyclical.
Yeah, literally. And I feel like it happens because eventually you need to learn the lesson and break the chain. And I think like you're doomed to repeat the patterns forever unless you do something different. And it's so easy to talk about body positivity, but it takes hard work, you know, like.
It does take, body positivity is, we're getting, I think men and women, everyone just generally, we're getting it at all angles.
Yeah.
You get it from the TV, you get it from online, from your phone, you get it from your partner.
Yeah.
If you're a toxic partner, if you're in a toxic relationship. Do you know what I mean? So like, we just have to eliminate those things and get back to the base of like, who am I? What am I comfortable being? And if I've been in a relationship where I've lost myself, how do I get back there?
Yeah.
You know, because like, I feel like women generally are the more subservient ones in a hetero dynamic, and we tend to lose ourselves more than men do.
Yeah.
You know, and like you said, we're just built that way. We're conditioned that way, and it's unfortunately down to us as the individual to change that.
Yeah.
And you can have all your supportive friends around you, and that's great. But like,
it's you that you go to bed with every night, and it's you that you wake up with every morning. As much as you can have beautiful friends and lovely family, like it has to, the change has got to come from within yourself. And again, like I feel like even with body positivity and stuff, even that gets rammed down your throat now, that you should be this Miss Thing and feeling a certain way, and it's all right if you're not there yet.
Yeah.
And it's just even being patient with yourself, you know.
Yeah, like I started like practicing healthier habits, and I started going to the gym, and then I outgrew the gym that I was in, and I wanted to go to somewhere where like I could really be pushed, and I'm at that gym now, and I'm having the best time, and the people that I've met are really supportive, and I think that I could potentially create long-lasting friendships there. But my point is when I went there, I kind of got overwhelmed at like, oh, but I don't look like these girls.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have like, I'm not as strong as these girls are, but it's a journey.
Yeah.
And all these strong ass bitches around me are still like, you're doing amazing.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
And they started from somewhere as well, like, you know.
So my advice to this beautiful woman would be, bun this guy away. Dash him away as far as you can. And it's hard, but if you can completely go no contact and cut this man out of your life, I feel like that would be the healthiest thing to do. Because from what she said, he's giving nothing but red flags.
I think they already split up. I think this is her post-breakup just feeling like shit, basically.
And this is the hardest time.
This is the struggle, it's the uphill bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being heartbroken and wanting to be your... But having that idea of wanting to, like, be your best self as well. It's like... It's really fucking hard because the heartbreak just wants to pull you down.
Exactly, and it's daunting as well because you're just like, fuck, I feel like I'm nothing at the moment, and I feel like I'm never going to feel like anything again. But, you know, this is like...
Because you've let a man make you believe that without his validation, you are nothing.
Yeah.
And that's what's got to change for her. She has to realise she's got to wake up every day and choose herself.
Yeah.
And choose that healthy habit.
Yeah.
And even if it's hard, like, you know... Go for a run, not because you want to fucking change your body and look like a like something different. Do it for your mental health.
Yeah, just to bring in a new habit.
Yeah,
you know?
like seek out things that make you feel good, and just take it fucking day by day.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't put any pressure on yourself.
No.
And honestly, if you feel like you're gonna be caught in the trap with, you know, the same archetype of man, because that was what my fear was, right? I'm like, I don't want to date because I'm scared that I'm going to...
end up with the same cunt on a different fucking outfit, yeah.
Exactly, so it's like, I don't know,
Just give yourself time.
Learn to be comfortable on your own, I guess, and I'm still very much learning how to do that.
I don't think it's something that you're ever going to be 100% solid with, do you know what I mean? Like, we're all going to be work in progresses. Nobody's ever going to be the finished product, and I think a lot of life is about being patient with yourself and giving yourself grace, and giving yourself the grace that you would give to people that you love.
For sure.
And, like, just like changing that negative self-talk don't happen overnight.
No.
It's just planting little seeds that you can then go on to sow.
Yeah.
And I think, like, yeah, a big thing for everybody is just to decenter romance so much in your life that you get so much validation from if somebody wants you romantically, because there's lots of different types of ways that we can love each other. Do you know what I mean?
sure.
Like, I think that platonic soulmates are the best soulmates that you can have, you know, when you find that lovely friend. And I think, yeah, decentering romance from your own security with yourself is like a good place to start, I think.
Yeah.
And don't get surgery unless you want to get it. I don't think there's anything wrong with customizing your character.
Yeah. Oh my God, we are pro doing whatever the fuck you want to do, but this is not doing what you want to do.
Not
This
because
is,
a man's made you feel like your tits ain't big enough.
Yeah, I'm very insecure off the back of a way a man has treated me, even though I love the way I look and I love myself. This man's opinion has impacted me so much that I'm
now considering getting fucking surgery.
No.
And I don't know if you were like...
I'm a pear. I just want to say I'm a pear and I love the pear shape.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the
itty bitty titty community.
Do you
like,
know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with a flat top and a dunky dunk.
Yeah. And there's... the badunkadunk is like really rather fun actually. And I think like, yeah, I think just, you know... Just be easy with yourself, girlfriend.
Yeah,
You'll
and
get
also
there.
you've got to remember as well, like, even though this man didn't love you in your unhealed state or caused you to be broken, there will be... I know we talked about desensitizing romance and all of that, but I also do just want to say, like, there will be people out there who will love you in your unhealed state.
100%.
In, you know, like, physically, mentally, spiritually, like exactly where you're at right now at this moment in time. There are people out there who would love you and would, you know, cheer on your growth and want to be part of that and help that rather than hinder it.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
Right, the next one. Stop looking at me like that, man.
She's really getting me. I feel like I'm gonna cry as well.
You know I can't handle
I know. Now I'm starting to wonder if this was a good segment. The Grace is crying segment.
No, I just feel for her, man.
That's I think like especially fucking.
We've all been in that moment of like we feel heartbroken, but we've also been broken by someone. You know, when you've been like ground down into fucking powder. We all know what that feels.
Yeah,
like.
And I think it's just like. Anyway, you know, like it's so hard not to pick yourself apart on the best of days when you are actually feeling all right. And then when you've got, because you'll look at that situation of like, oh, that's evidence I'm not lovable. That's evidence I'm ugly. That's evidence for this. When actually it's just somebody disregarding your feelings completely.
And projecting their own insecurities onto you.
Yeah.
Anyway, next one.
Yes. All right. Hey, girlies. Love the podcast. Hoping you can help me with some advice. Thank you. I'm not even ready yet. I've been seeing a girl for about 8 weeks. It's been going well. She's genuinely lovely and there haven't been any red flags. But this weekend she showed me a surprise. She'd got a new tattoo and it was my name. I didn't know what to say. I do like her and I can see it going somewhere, but this has sent me straight into panic mode. It feels too fast. I wasn't prepared for that level of affection and now I feel cornered by it. Even though nothing else about the relationship has been bad, I'm still a bit freaked out. What do I do?
How long have they been together?
8 weeks.
And is it a guy writing to us?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why that's important, but I guess...
Yeah, but it's just nice that...
I'd like to know all the details.
Yeah.
8 weeks?
8 weeks, yeah. And he said that there's been no other red flags.
You know me.
Yeah.
I love romance.
She's like, marry her immediately.
No, I think 8 weeks is probably
that's a bit much for a tattoo. Yeah, I think
but
if you,
a
if
name
you got,
of a
yeah,
tattoo,
I feel like if you got them together, and it was like a considered thing that you both were like, fuck it, like we're in a whirlwind, things are going well, let's do it. But I think
it's still a bit.
Yeah, it's still a bit like.
But at least you're in it together.
Exactly.
But because she's gone away and done it, like, don't get me wrong, girl. I think that is romantic as fuck.
Yeah,
and I am all for a big gesture.
Yeah, we're lover girls.
We are.
We're lover girls.
But
yeah.
As a tattooist and someone who's done this, but just side note, I didn't do it after 8 weeks. I did it after fucking years.
Yeah.
But still, I did go out and do it without him knowing.
Okay.
So there was.
I think after years though, that's a different thing. Mm-hmm. I think still, Like, and because also that's very on brand for you to like not say anything. And like after years, of course, I fucking love you. I want your name to be on me. I think that's cute and nice. After 8 weeks is a bit.
You don't know someone after 8 weeks. This is the
No.
thing. As intense as a whirlwind romance can be, 8 weeks can feel like a long time, but you know this version of them. You only know like this.
You ain't even seen them through a change of season yet.
Exactly.
You know, you might know a springtime person. You don't know what they're like in the winter.
I feel like I'm not against people having each other's names tattooed on them. I do think it is the kiss of death.
I think so too.
Regardless, like I just think that there is something energetically cursed with tattooing. Do you know what I mean?
I
like,
totally agree. I just feel like it's the beginning of the end a little bit. Yeah.
Every scenario that I've ever known of or heard of, it's like it's the beginning of the end.
Bye, girl.
Of death.
Yeah.
So just that aside, like it is super romantic, but yeah, like 8 weeks is a very.
It's quite intense.
Yeah.
It is quite intense.
But I don't want to tell her that she's wrong.
No, I think for me, if there's been no red flags up until this point and you can see something happening, but now you're feeling a bit cornered by the affection, just voice it. The best thing to do is just to voice it. Go and just say, look.
Communicate that like maybe she is showing that she might be a bit
further along than you, but you still think
okay.
because we don't all need to be. Because
it doesn't usually go like this.
No.
It usually goes like this.
Yeah, and because, you know, there's sometimes where, like, you're the one that likes someone more. Or there's sometimes where you were that one and then something's happened and you go, ooh, actually, I need to take a step back for a minute. But I think...
that's okay. That's normal
It's
human behaviour.
totally normal.
But it's about how you communicate it.
And communicating it is the main thing. Because I think it's very easy. We've all done it when... You know, maybe you just were like, ooh, that's kind of made me feel a bit thing. And you talk to your friends, you don't talk to the person. People are not mind readers.
But it's also very easy to like, in that moment, be like, oh, this is too much. This feels too much pressure. This is intense. And I get that. But also, like, if you have no other red flags and you like the girl, you then need to sit down. Well, you should do this anyway. You need to sit down and think about it from their perspective.
Yeah.
Like, this is too much and it feels like pressure for me, but this is also like a really beautiful gesture of love.
Yeah.
And that shouldn't be
taken aside, yeah.
So I think this could not be potentially be like...
No, and do you know what, to be honest with you, sometimes things like this happening is good because it opens up a dialogue where you can actually be honest about where you are in a place. Because like I feel like it's so easy, because I'm the same, we've been talking about this. But like sometimes, like maybe you've not been in something that's been like solid and settled before, where like you felt love, and so when someone's showing you love, okay, this might be a little much, but you kind of shrivel up and you go, oh God, like actually this is too much because I'm used to people dangling things and not actually
and then
just
them away.
And then we were saying, you know, you get addicted to the roller coaster of it all, and so I think
the
like
eros.
Yeah. The eros energy.
Some agape shit.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
Agape.
Just chilling. And I get, it is maybe...
But I guess as well, like, people... I think relationships can be, like you said, like eros or agape.
Yeah.
But we as people can be as well,
Of course, yeah.
Like me, I wish I could be one of those people who just like cruises through life on this fucking plane of bliss, but it just doesn't work.
No, it's just not how nature intended.
I think we've talked about this before, but some people don't think.
Yeah, they don't have a monologue in their heads.
They don't have an inner monologue,
which is just.
And as someone who has a few, I find it exhausting, and that's why I think like adds to my kind of like up and down. Personality. Yeah,
but I also think as well, because like I think me and Grace are very similar in the overthinking sense, but I think sometimes you bounce ideas off your own brain and you don't actually speak to people about what's going on, and then you create a whole fucking
conversation with people instead of having them in
like
real
you've
life.
got this whole narrative in your head and you've bounced all the ideas off like the people in your head who objectively might not be the best people at giving you advice, rather than actually just going to the person that it's about and being like, look, I'm gonna lay it out on the table. And because I think, yes, it is a hard conversation to have for if someone likes you more than you like them. Mm-hmm. But I think also like
Are they in official relationship as well?
They've been
Seeing each other.
they've been yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna
Yeah,
be
I've been
like,
seeing a girl for about 8 weeks.
yeah.
I think it's good to have these conversations early, and I think like it's also good to analyze like why you feel cornered by it. What's your previous experiences of things?
And also maybe if he spoke to her, it might not be as deep as
yeah,
you think.
I think so.
Like, obviously, it's a crazy gesture.
But if something like that, because like
I wish we had a picture of it.
yeah, in it.
Because if it's like, you know, the classic Grace special of an old English name on the neck.
yeah.
Or just
if
a little
it's-
script, do you know what
yeah.
I mean? Like, oh, I did your name.
Yeah, well, this is it, because also like we don't know how like deep tattooing is to her, because also like, you know, I've got plans to get my friends' names tattooed on me and stuff like that, do you know what I mean? Or like something to signify them, and it could just be like, oh, this is somebody really special that's come into my life. I want to just have a little memento or something, because like, you know, people get tattooed. I've got freaking Millhouse on me, so
Wearing a brassiere.
yeah, exactly. So, you know, not tattoos are not that deep to everyone, but I think if it's got your back up and you're having like a visceral reaction to it and you're feeling cornered and smothered, you need to talk about it.
Because he's the guy.
Yeah.
And naturally, I feel like guys are more... I'm not saying women can't be avoidant, because we can. But
Hello.
I feel like... Hi. Anxious attachment.
Yeah.
But men generally like are the more avoidant, if we're going to generalize here,
Yeah.
right? So if it was the other way around, if he was a woman, maybe he wouldn't feel so...
Yeah. But then also, if you were a woman, would you not just feel like you're getting love bombed if a man did that after 8 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love it, but I'd be like, oh no. Yeah, yeah, I'm falling. Oh no, I hope I don't fall. But
Oh dear.
But yeah.
I feel like this is a cute scenario.
Yeah.
Which could potentially have I don't know, this could just be a small bump in the road for him, and later down the line it could just be like something cute that they laugh about.
Yeah.
But also like, I don't know.
Also, we've been saying him, this could be Les's.
Oh, could it?
Yeah.
I thought you said it was a guy.
I thought that was my assumption. I'm really sorry. I think it's a guy.
Well, I have nothing to give when it comes to like same-sex relationship advice.
I've never been in like a proper same-sex relationship before. I've only had dalliances.
But fucked up hetero dynamics.
Yeah, I'm your girl. Yeah. But I think anyway, the best thing to do is to just have a conversation about it. Don't stew on it. Don't talk to your friends. I think it's better to just deal with it head on. If you do see a future with this person and you're saying that they're really lovely and there haven't been any red flags up until now, like if it's just a thing that you're feeling smothered, just voice it.
Yeah, communicate that and see what her reaction is and go from there.
And then if the reaction is psychotic, then you know, okay, cool, this is a pattern that will be forming and I'm not in this. But if it's a thing where it's like, okay, cool, I didn't realise that was too much, we can slow down.
She's probably done the relationship a favour because it's going to make or break it.
Exactly. And I think it's always good to
and
just
2025 women ain't got time to waste.
No, exactly.
That's why we'll be out here getting your names.
Yeah. I'm trying to like that shit. Yeah. Good D is good D. Have we got time for one more?
We got time for one more. Yeah. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah. Hey, Grace and Jen. Thanks for the podcast. Grace, I love everything you're making right now. The Ruth ep was my favourite so far. That's nice.
Shout out Ruth Cod, what a legend.
But I need a read on something before I lose my head. I'm with my girlfriend and she lives on social media. Every gym selfie, every meal, every random thing you can point a camera at, it all goes straight online. But anything with me in it, nothing. Not one photo, not one story. Even when we're out together, she'll take a picture with me in the frame and then crop me out before posting it. Yikes. When I bring it up, she says she doesn't like sharing relationship stuff, but it feels off. I'm not asking for some cheesy I'm in a relationship reel, but I don't want to feel like the person she edits out of her life. Everything else between us is good, but this is starting to make me question what's actually going on. What should I do?
I think you should have a conversation with your partner, 100%, because I think everything that they're saying is completely valid. I would feel some type of way if I was cropped out of a photo.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
But also, I would understand if my partner said to me, say if I was in a new relationship and my partner was like all on social media doing everything that this girl was doing, and they said to me, I put my whole life on social media.
This is one thing I want to have for myself.
But I don't want to necessarily put you in, especially now, because I don't know where it's going. It's going to put pressure on our relationship, blah, 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 blah. I think that would be valid.
Yeah.
But you have to communicate these things. But if this person's not communicated them and it's just like actively like not sharing you,
yeah,
and
I
it's
would
the
feel
only part of their life that they're not sharing.
Yeah, I would feel a bit stinky about that.
It would definitely make you feel some type of way.
Yeah.
And if you have insecurities as well, that's definitely
not going to help at all. Because I think, like, yeah, obviously people's online lives and personal lives, like, it's, you know, you would hope are two different things. There are some people that put their whole stuff online. That's fine. I think, like, obviously them saying like I don't want to put my relationship online is one thing, but I would also question the motives behind that. If you're posting your food and gym selfies and everything you're doing,
if it's not like work based,
yeah, and it's just
you're not like making money off being an Instagram.
Yeah, because I think if, like, say for example that your partner was doing like OnlyFans or something, and so there's an illusion that needs to be that their person is single because that's how they make their breads. That's what it is, and because, like, I would hope that you would have already had conversations about that anyway. But I think if it's just a thing that you're just...
It seems like there's no communication going on
Yeah.
here, which is, again, like, one of why all relationships fail. Is because there's no
Yeah,
communication.
because you're bouncing ideas off yourself and you're not fucking bouncing ideas off the person that the ideas are about.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think it's just like, obviously, if it's making you feel such a way that you're so lovely reaching out to us, because we are good at giving advice, then I think it's... I'm good at crying anyway. Then then I think, like, yeah, this is like a conversation, because perhaps, like, when you spoke before, they didn't know like how much it was actually affecting you, because that's also a thing as well.
Yeah.
Like,
but I feel like regardless if they're a social, like they're an influencer or whatever, even if they are, like, let's say that hypothetically they're an influencer and part of their influencer job and how they make their money is they share all of this stuff online, and they don't want to share their partner because that's too personal.
Yeah.
I would get that, but there has to be a conversation about
Yeah.
that. But this person seems like they're not in the not in the know about
Yeah.
anything. It's like, that's going to make you feel insecure, and that's going to make you start questioning, like, are you ashamed of me? Are you speaking to other people?
100%.
Why are you trying to show the world that you are single when you're not?
Yeah, and because I also think as well, like, I don't know, I think even if you don't post something to say that's my partner, you can still post me, because you'll post your friends.
Yeah, and
Do you
I'm
know
sure
what I mean?
that this person doesn't need, like,
A whole, well, it's like they said they don't need a whole, like, I'm in a relationship and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I will post my friends.
yeah.
I'll post people that especially if I'm with someone on a regular basis.
Well, that feels like they are trying to hide that they're having a relationship.
And this is where it's...
Which could get a bit red flaggy.
Yeah, I think...
Because you want to know why, right?
Yeah.
There might be a justified reason of why you don't want to have a relationship online, or people to know that you're in a relationship online. But like we're saying, like we've said 1,000 times, communicate it.
Yeah, it's communication. And I think, like, people aren't mind readers. Maybe when you communicated it, you're not communicating quite how much it's affecting you.
Yeah,
but,
and this person might not even
yeah,
realise
because sometimes you don't realize someone can say something, oh, like, you did that kind of upset me, but you don't know quite how deep it is, and obviously this is affecting you. So I think you need to drill home, like, look, if it's a case that you don't want to post it for XYZ reason, and, like, you just need to be really honest with me about what the reasons behind that are, and I need some reassurance. Because they've said, like, things in all other cases, things are really nice between them. If you've got a good thing going on anyway, like, it shouldn't be a problem for your partner to give you added reassurance if you need it, you know?
100%.
Like, that's something as a partner that's the basics.
And it should be a pleasure for your
Yeah.
partner to make you feel secure.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you've ever been in a situation with an ex-partner and they felt insecure about something, like, I couldn't, like,
I can't do enough to
I need to make you feel secure
yeah,
right
so
now,
you know,
so
like,
you understand.
I got us, I got you,
Yeah.
like, we're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like nothing can penetrate us. Like
Yeah.
we are a solid team, and outside shit is not gonna affect us because people be trying.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean?
Especially when you've got a good thing going on. And I understand as well that also could be part of why they don't want to post you, because they don't want people to be getting involved. Because it is true, as soon as other people get involved, people are bad mind and they like to mess up things when things are good and everything like that. But again, I feel like you just need that reassurance from your partner for whatever the case is of why they don't want to post
And
you.
if they are being shady, have that conversation, and your gut will tell you that they're being
Yeah,
shady.
trust me.
And
yeah.
then then it's up to you to make that boundary, that healthy boundary for yourself. I'm not going to deal with this because I want to be with someone who isn't afraid to be seen with me or isn't afraid to show me off. Not in a way of like fucking, like they said that they need this
A
whole
whole
hoo-ha.
song and
But,
dance.
like when you're fucking taking a picture of your coffee at the coffee table, like you don't have to crop my hand out.
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
corner,
You
like,
can because you would let people know that you're
that would
with.
make me feel insecure.
Yeah, I would feel a way about that 100%. And I think, yeah, like even when you're talking to them about it, I feel like if there's even a gut instinct that you think what you're getting told is a bunch of bullshit, like that also is just not really a good foundation for having a good relationship.
No, listen to your nervous system.
Yeah, I feel like if the basic trust isn't there, and because that's quite basic of like hiding you because you're chatting to other people or whatever, like I feel like if the basic trust is not there, then it's doomed from the start anyway. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like, yeah, like you say, if you go with your partner and you speak to them, they should want to do the utmost to reassure you that that's not the case. And if they don't do that, then you gotta keep that to the cape.
For sure.
One more?
Yeah, we got time for one more.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this.
By the way, this has been really fun.
Yeah, please send us more of this.
Yeah,
shit,
we'd
really
would love to give you guys advice, even if we don't take it
It's
ourselves.
also quite healing.
Yeah, I think
this.
but it is though, like talking through it, you know, like we're all human and we'll like all, you know, want love and for things to be nice and everything. And I think it's nice.
Shared experience.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to actually put some of these dastardly experiences to good use and actually help some other people out there. So please don't keep sending these in.
For sure.
Okay, so 44, about to turn 45 in 6 days, in the middle of a divorce and got dumped by a girl that I thought loved me but was using me for money while she slept with a guy that she was abusive to and used to be friends with benefits with. Tried dating apps, but they didn't work. I seriously don't know what to do. I want a serious relationship, but can't find anyone to save my life. Help, please.
I feel like stop looking, for one. Maybe,
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I think like running to the next person.
Yeah, it's destined for failure.
Yeah, and like, this is probably the one thing that I've always been good at, is I'm not one of those people who like, you know how people get under someone to get over someone?
Yeah.
I can't do that. The idea of rushing into another relationship while being in a state of heartbreak or like still like broken from someone else or a different relationship, like I can't think of anything worse.
Yeah.
Like just the amount of pressure that puts on someone, like on both people as well. Like I feel also when you've been really hurt that there is this kind of like, and especially as you get older, there's this pressure to like find your life partner.
You're gonna be on your own, and
yeah. But like we were talking about with the girl who was with the Brazilian guy, it's like if you keep rushing into relationships, you're never gonna know the habits and the cycles that you need to break and change, because we're all accountable, you know. Like I've been in toxic, abusive relationships, but there are things I had to be accountable for.
Yeah, 100%. And I've been a toxic cunt as well to people 100%. Where I've been the one that's actually been fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing is, if you let yourself be in these cycles of toxic relationships, like you have toxic habits that you bring to the table as well. And if you don't have the time to sit back and process those things and then be like, oh, well, I could actually
this is
do
where
this
I could have done
different.
a bit better actually. And yeah,
Exactly. I feel like if you don't have the time to do that, then you just end up in like a copycat
yeah, and you're just
situation.
gonna be doomed to keep repeating the same cycle.
And especially at that age like that we are, like mid-30s to mid-40s, it's like if we don't make these changes now, then we're fucked.
Yeah, then
We're
that's
gonna
just...
become those miserable old people who just like never could fucking change their habits and their cycles. And
Yeah.
like, that scares me.
Yeah, that scares the shit out of me, to be honest.
Yeah, and I don't want to be like, I want to know that the next person that I'm with, whenever that will be, I will be the best version of myself I can be for myself. So when I go into that partnership, that I'm not bringing any toxic waste
and
in.
also you can spot a lot better when somebody's actually good for you. When you've
100%.
like you've got
it gives you that tool.
Yeah, it gives you that
100%.
tool. And I think because like so you're 44, about to turn 45 in 6 days, babe, you spring chicken. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they say life starts at 40.
Yeah, and because I do think from like most of the people I've like known, because I've like always hung around with people that was in their late 30s and 40s, to be honest with you, since I was in my 20s. And like that's the best bit. That's when shit gets juicy. You know yourself a lot better. Like hopefully you would have like a bit more money to play around with as well, and like be able to actually invest in your interests. And I think it's the same, like we said, you know, like it's investing in yourself. And I think it's not so, okay, I need to find someone quick. I'm sure, of course, we all want to, like, as much as I talk about decentering romance, we all would like to end up with a nice life partner.
Yeah, well, the idea is to not end up alone and happy.
Yeah.
The idea is to spend some time
yeah,
alone,
and have something to
work
share.
out who you are, and then hopefully the stars will align.
Yeah, but
and
I think
it's about finding someone who's on your level. As
yeah,
well, do you know
well,
what
I
mean?
think if as well, like one thing that I've witnessed from a lot of like my friends who are in their 40s who are finding love is they've invested a lot of time in like just doing things that they're actually interested in.
Yeah.
And you meet people through that, like what really is like passionate for you, not necessarily something that makes you money, but like some sort of hobby, or like, you know, whether that's
Just life interest.
just life interest in general, and like, you know, finding groups through them and different people and stuff like that. And, you know, hopefully you'd be able to meet someone through like a shared interest of something, because that's always a good foundation. But I just think, you know, maybe you're feeling 45 looming, there's no rush. And
I feel like if you're in a place where you're fucked up in the head by relationships and love and romance, then it doesn't matter what age you are. Like, having that time to yourself,
it's
and
invaluable,
being alone,
I think.
invaluable.
And especially because if you were married before and you've got divorced as well, like that's not an easy thing to go through. Like I don't know how long you were with your married partner for, but that's not something that's easy to go through. And like, you know, I would wonder if things are fully healed anyway from that. Because yes, like we say, if you don't break the cycle, then you're doomed to repeat it. So I think just take some time for yourself, rude boy.
Innit?
Yeah.
Take some time.
Take time. All right. Well,
I feel lighter.
Well, that was really nice, actually.
I feel healed.
Yeah, I think that was I think that was really, really nice. It's good to.
And I just want to say thank you very much for trusting us with such like deep personal issues. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
No, but it's sweet.
It means so much.
Yeah, it does, because like to like have built this little community that we've built as well. Like, you know, we didn't know how things was going to go when we started this podcast a couple of years ago. And it's just really nice that people, oh my God, I think I'm going to cry as well.
No, it feels really cathartic to listen to different stories, connect with them, relate to them, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like the trust in it that people
have
it's
to really
send in their most like, you know,
like
the corners of their broken hearts.
Yeah.
It's a really beautiful thing, and we don't take it lightly.
No.
And if you think that any of this has made sense and you want some more advice, please let us know, because I think that this is just such a beautiful segment, and I think it's going to bring laughter, it's going to bring tears, it's going to bring joy, and I know I would like to continue on with this segment. So if you guys are keen for it, please
let us be your agony aunties, and
and also go out there and get yourself some Regal Rose.
Yes.
be crying into my ring.
Yeah, drying myself with my bracelet.
It's been so nice.
Yeah, it's been so nice, and thank you so much for tuning in yet again, and we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Thank
Bye.
you.